Not in the least. There is a dupe somewhere. At all events, it is neither you nor I. Certainly not. Well, then. Why, it does not much concern us, do you think it does? No, I agree with you there. We must play the game to the end, and consent to be blindfolded. Ah, you shall see, I promise you I will sustain my part to admiration. I never once doubted your doing so. Monte Cristo chose this moment for re-entering the drawing-room. On hearing the sound of his footsteps, the two men threw themselves in each other's arms, and while they were in the midst of this embrace, the Count entered. Well, Marquis, said Monte Cristo, you appear to be in no way disappointed in the son whom your good fortune has restored to you. Ah, Your Excellency, I am overwhelmed with delight. And what are your feelings? Said Monte Cristo, turning to the young man. As for me, my heart is overflowing with happiness. Happy father, happy son, said the Count. There is only one thing which grieves me, observed the Major, and that is the necessity for my leaving Paris so soon. Ah, my dear M. Cavalcanti, I trust you will not leave before I have had the honor of presenting you to some of my friends. I am at your service, sir, replied the Major. Now, sir, said Monte Cristo, addressing Andrea, make your confession. To whom? Tell M. Cavalcanti something of the state of your finances. Ma foi, monsieur, you have touched upon a tender chord. Do you hear what he says, Major? Certainly I do. But do you understand? I do. Your son says he requires money. Well, what would you have me do? Said the Major. You should furnish him with some, of course, replied Monte Cristo. I? Yes, you, said the Count, at the same time advancing towards Andrea, and slipping a packet of banknotes into the young man's hand. What is this? It is from your father. From my father? Yes, did you not tell him just now that you wanted money? Well, then, he deputes me to give you this. Am I to consider this as part of my income on account? No, it is for the first expenses of your settling in Paris. Ah, how good my dear father is! Silence, said Monte Cristo, he does not wish you to know that it comes from him. I fully appreciate his delicacy, said Andrea, cramming the notes hastily into his pocket. And now, gentlemen, I wish you good morning, said Monte Cristo. And when shall we have the honor of seeing you again, Your Excellency? Asked Cavalcanti. Ah, said Andrea, when may we hope for that pleasure? On Saturday, if you will, yes. Let me see, Saturday, I am to dine at my country house, at Auteuil, on that day, Rue de la Fontaine, number 28. Several persons are invited, and among others, M. Danglars, your banker. I will introduce you to him, for it will be necessary he should know you, as he is to pay your money. Full dress? Said the Major, half aloud. Oh, yes, certainly, said the Count, uniform, cross, knee breeches. And how shall I be dressed? Demanded Andrea. Oh, very simply, black trousers, patent leather boots, white waistcoat, either a black or blue coat, and a long cravat. Go to Blin or Veronique for your clothes. Baptistin will tell you where, if you do not know their address. The less pretension there is in your attire, the better will be the effect, as you are a rich man. If you mean to buy any horses, get them of Devedeux, and if you purchase a phaeton, go to Baptiste for it. At what hour shall we come? Asked the young man. About 6:30. We will be with you at that time, said the Major. The two Cavalcanti bowed to the Count, and left the house. Monte Cristo went to the window, and saw them crossing the street, arm in arm. There go two miscreants, said he, it is a pity they are not really related. Then, after an instant of gloomy reflection,